Massive Tommy Robinson news as giant twist emerges. In an unprecedented twist that has left the nation reeling, Tommy Robinson, the controversial figure who has become synonymous with the polarized debate on immigration and free speech, has struck back in a way that many are calling a betrayal of his own supporters. This shocking development is not just another headline, it is a watershed moment that could redefine the political landscape in Britain. As the stakes rise, the implications for the nation are profound, and the British people must pay attention. Critics of Robinson have long painted him as a divisive force, yet his recent maneuvers suggest a cunning recalibration of strategy. Once a champion for those who felt unheard in the wake of Brexit, Robinson now finds himself in a precarious position, one that many believe could alienate his base. This is not merely a personal crisis, it is a reflection of a broader struggle within the right-wing movement in the UK. The urgency is palpable, the country stands at a crossroads, where the decisions made today will echo through history. Historically, moments like these are rare. The last time the nation faced such a pivotal shift was during the tumultuous days leading up to the Brexit referendum. The outpouring of frustration then was palpable, and it shaped an entire political generation. Now, Robinson's actions could similarly crystallize a new wave of activism, or backlash. Analysts warn that should he miscalculate, the consequences could be disastrous, not just for him, but for the entire movement advocating for a stricter immigration policy and free speech. Powerful political figures are already weighing in. Some, like former Brexit Secretary David Davis, have expressed concern over Robinson's trajectory, arguing that his recent decisions could undermine the credibility of the very issues he once championed. Many fear this could mark a new era of influence, but in the wrong hands, Davis remarked, encapsulating the tension that now envelops Robinson. Critics argue that his latest actions betray the core values that initially galvanized his supporters, igniting a firestorm of debate among those who once stood united. The implications of this situation extend far beyond Robinson's personal brand. This is a moment that encapsulates the broader ideological battles playing out in the UK. The struggle for national identity, heightened by immigration, cultural shifts, and economic challenges, has never been more pronounced. As the public grapples with these changes, Robinson's role has morphed from that of a populist hero to a controversial figure whose next moves could either galvanize a movement or lead to its disintegration. Moreover, the discourse surrounding Robinson cannot be divorced from the larger societal issues at play. The recent elections have shown a growing rift within the electorate, with voters increasingly polarized along ideological lines. The once unified front of the right is beginning to show fractures, and Robinson's actions may well serve as a litmus test for the future of this political faction. If he falters, many fear it could lead to a significant loss of momentum that the movement has worked tirelessly to build. As the drama unfolds, the lingering question remains, what does this mean for the future of British politics? Could this be the moment that reshapes the narrative of right-wing politics in the UK? Will Robinson's controversial decisions lead to a resurgence of support, or will they spell the end of his influence? The answers will have profound implications, not only for Robinson but for the entire political landscape. In the coming weeks, it is imperative for the British public to stay engaged. The country is at a pivotal moment, and the choices made now will resonate for generations to come. The British people will not forgive those who fail to stand up for the values they hold dear. As this saga continues to unfold, it is essential to remain vigilant and informed. This is not merely a call to action, it is a rallying cry for all who believe in the principles of free speech, national sovereignty, and the right to be heard. Join the growing movement that seeks to reclaim the narrative and shape the future of this nation. Like, subscribe, and engage with your community, because together, we can forge a path forward in this fight for our beliefs and values. The time for action is now, and the stakes have never been higher.